Sup, everybody? I just made another short, and I'll post it later today. Thanks to my Patreon patrons and my mems and my other donors. Let's play some more Tetris Attack. Molly M says, I was refreshing so I'd get here first. I'm proud of you. What's up, Mertzi Erast? Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. I have to go pick up a friend at the airport, like, pretty soon. But her flight was delayed, so let's play Tetris Attack in the meantime. How's everybody doing? I feel like I use the same few characters over and over, so let's go with Windy this time. Peyton H, how are you doing, my man? And Bread Central. Yo, okay, so like, I know I talk about these all the time, but I'm wearing these glasses that Kira H got me a while back. And they're like supposedly supposed to help colorblind people see colors the way they actually are. I don't know how well they work, but this certainly looks different and cool. How are you? Alexander P, what's going on? I'm good. My best friend is about to visit me thanks to Karma because he's the best. Molly M, I'm glad you tell your friends that I'm great. Also, Molly M deserves all the gifts. Even if that gift is an actual person. Don't take that out of context. What I mean is, I bought a plane ticket for her friend. So that her bestie could come visit. I didn't even buy it yet. I told her I'd pay her back once she got here. So, I'm technically lying about that. Chis G, what's going on? Is this really live? Tell me something, KarmaJolt, at 11:35 on December 18th. Would know. Oh, tell me something that KarmaJolt at 11:35 a.m. on December 18th would know. Chis G, I saw that you messaged me in the office the other day about powering through to the weekend. Of course, I would have known that on December 17th at some other time. So I can't prove to you that I am who I am now. We're also picking someone up from the airport, but their flight was delayed. What an odd coincidence. Peyton H, is it the same person? Are we both about to see Julia? I am playing terribly right now. And you know what? It's because I picked this stupid other character. Never picking them again. Somebody upstairs, I think, just fell. Okay, they seem to be alright. Let's go to Flair's stage. What's up, James M? And recognized Soup? Stopping by to say hi. You are a soup. Thank you for showing up. That goes for all of you. I don't know if you saw my short video about making the music go really fast in Super Mario World, but you are a soup. Damn it. I fumbled the butts. That's short for buttons. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. How is everybody doing again? Are they flying into NY? No, but close. What an eerie coincidence. My dog ran off this morning, and my mom said if he doesn't come back, so be it. Oh no! Alexander P. I'll know what it's like to have a pet run away. I don't know if you guys remember my old cat, Whiskey. But he was adorable in orange. And he ran away on July the 2nd, 2019. Because he, like, literally busted through the screen on the window. And I haven't seen him since. But the first time he ran away, he came back after like a month and a half. So I know I talk about him a lot, but I'd like to think that he's just living somewhere with, you know, some old lady who treats him real good. Whiskey, if you're out there and you're reading this, I didn't know you could read. And I hope you're doing great. I hope he's out there doing great. I'll tell my friends he's great. Molly M. Thanks. Yeah, I am, and it's where my brother's flying into. He came back. Oh, that's good. Why don't I play a little better? Oh, I know, it's because I didn't sleep last night. I know, I'll talk about how poorly I'm playing, and then eventually I'll do very well. That's what happened last time. That wasn't terrible. That was pretty good for somebody with a sleepy brain. I didn't sleep last night because this kitten, who is now peacefully sleeping next to me, finally, I just wanted to play all night. With me, specifically. I mean, I get it. I'm very fun. I tried to move my cat off my leg and he spit at me out of anger, like actual cat spit. I grew up outside of NYC, says Chis-G. What's up, Casey Walton? Hello, Karma, Molly, and everyone in chat. How are you all doing? There's a word for that. Sorry. Not enough triangles. If I had $1 for every time I said that, I would say it all day. And I would share it with you. I would share the profits. And I'd acquire quite a profit. Trying to sound like Quark from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Sometimes I can do a good impression of him, but other times I feel like I forget what he sounds like. I grew up outside of NYC. Texas. Texas is outside of New York City. Just gee, that's technically true. That's Texasly true. Also, my jokes are very funny. How are you? Thanks for showing up. Yo, when are we gonna play some more Bloodstained Curse of the Moon? Some of you might know Chis-G. He's an actual IRL friend of mine who occasionally streams games with me. For example, we crushed Castle Crashers, is a hard sentence to say, and I was in trouble as soon as I started it. We also beat Wild Guns, I believe is the name of the game. It's like a fun little shooter guy. On the SNES. With characters named Clint and Annie, and it's a lot like that one episode of Bones. It's been way too dang long since I was able to catch you live. That's what I say to every fish. But yeah, Casey Walton, I'm glad you can make it. Karma and I watched a stream from 3 years ago, and we were way funnier. Yeah, that was before I had, like, 800 subs, probably. And we were just playing Mappy and Paperboy on the NES. It was pretty funny. And somehow that stream got, like, 230 views. Probably because of Molly M. But, like, back then, it was like, if I got a stream with 50 views, I'd be psyched. Isn't that crazy? Nah, y'all are still hilarious. Thank you, Casey Walton. Want to do the remaster of Wild Hunt with me? I got it on PS4. I don't know what that is, but I do. What's up, Bread Central? I see you saying ice cream. Yo, random fact about the Fallout games. In Fallout 3, there's like a weird mechanic where if you just have like really high luck, you get a lot of speech options, and you get like a lot of exclusive speech options that will help you out in conversations with certain NPCs. And one of my favorites is like, there's at one point there's this one building that you can explore where there are these like sentry robots that are just kind of walking around. And at one point, one of them stops you and asks you for the password. And like, you know, if you have like high combat skill, you can like say some speech option that starts a fight, maybe, I don't know. But if you have high luck, one of the speech options is, I don't know, ice cream? And it turns out that that's the password, and he lets you go. However, if you also have really low intelligence, you'll also have the speech option, ice cream, and that's the password, and he lets you go. Which I think, for some reason, is hilarious. And, like, generally, if you have low intelligence in that game, the people treat you, like a child, and it's just pretty funny. Talking about Fallout 3. It's kind of like a weird Easter egg in that game. Karma sounded creepy on his older streams. How so, Heaven's Door? And do I still? Karma, I went back to watch your Stardew Valley playlist. How come you cursed more back then? I don't know, probably because I didn't have a fucking kid. Honestly, I don't really know. I still do. It's just less prevalent in my vocab. Oh my gosh, A button, start working. Yeah, I miss all the cursing. Molly M, I just said the word butts, what do you want? I feel like I'm not doing that great on this stream, but I'm glad you're here. Nowadays, Karma's a wholesome dude. Thanks. What's up, Patty Murphy? Alright, this is fine. 9 is fine. As they say. Yeah, Bread Central. Have you not heard about Jack, who is great? Yeah, stepson is the appropriate term there. He's Molly M's son. And he's been on streams with us, for when we played... Oh, me and Molly M and my friend Sean R played, what's that Kirby game? Kirby Star Allies, I think it's called. He was also on one of our streams for when we randomly did Pikmin 3, and he fell off the couch, and it sounded very painful. So we had to take a break. He also made a cameo on one of my Final Fantasy 1 streams. And he did a battle at the Peninsula of Power, I believe. That was a while ago. What's up, Cherry Pot Pie? Dang, if I had timed that better, I think I could have kept that chain going. Been playing FF6, I'm on the Sabin sequence, and Shadow just left me. Yeah, he's got, like, what I heard is that at the end of, like, every battle, he's got a 1 in 8 chance of leaving your party, and I've rarely seen that. So, like, I don't know if that proportion was accurate that somebody quoted me. Anyone trying to play some Borderlands 2? Alex P, I was thinking about restarting a Borderlands campaign. Because, like, I finally have a computer that can probably handle real, actual games, you know? Peyton H, slapping me with a cool $2, as usual. Thank you so much, my man. I love scattering your name all over my, my donations board. I'll get that one added later. But yeah, thank you so much. For just generally being a cool guy. And treating your brother with respect and love. Oops. I covered the chat with another box. Pikmin 3 was pretty fun. Yeah, Molly M, we gotta do Bingo Battle. In Pikmin 3 Deluxe for the Switch, there's a game mode, a multiplayer mode called Bingo Battle, where it's like It's a 2-player competitive game where, like, basically, you walk around the map trying to find certain items and bring them back to your onion. And, like, basically you start with this board of items, right? And every time you bring back, like, for example, you bring back an apple to your onion, well, the apple gets crossed off of your board. And if you cross off, I think, 4 items in a row, then you win the game. Or, there's also an option that you can add... What do they call it? It's like you have a flag at your base, but they call it something silly. It's not a praline, it's a, What are the little candy baked goods that I'm thinking of? This is gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, it's like you have this flag at your base, and if your opponent captures it and brings it back to their base, they automatically win. But it's not just a flag, it is a... Molly M, help me out. The macaron, yes. A macaroon, as some people call it. Thank you, thank you. What do you mean respect and love? I mean, like, don't punch your family members just because, you know, he's your little brother. Spoken like a true little brother. My brothers and I all got along, though, which apparently is, like, weird to some people. And, like, we fought all the time, I guess. Not all the time. What I'm trying to say is we did fight. But for the most part, we, like, played video games and stuff. Macaron. Have you played Terraria recently? Not since, like, 2014. I had it on a tablet, because, like, the tablet came with, like, $20 free to download things from the thing. You know what I'm talking about. Why do you ask? Why do you ask about Terraria? I was, like, actually thinking about just loading up Stardew Valley for a random stream and playing it again. Alright, I know this is weird for you personally, but I'm gonna try taking off my sunglasses here and see if the... Whoa! And see if it makes a difference in my gameplay. Nope, still bad. Molly M, I know, but it's not like we did it all the time. We just did it when we were all playing Dota. And your brother has literally tackled me multiple times. Yeah, but that's just because he wanted to. That wasn't fighting. My cat dropped my food from the table. Typical cats. Can't live with them. Terraria update? Tell me about it. I probably don't know what you're talking about, or I won't have any context for what the updates were, too. Because I never really got into that game, so I don't know, like, what stuff is. What did I do that for? I just added some stuff to Don't Starve. I heard that was a pretty good game, too. Your eyebrows look really straight across-y today. Thanks. Almost just died there. I might still, actually. Brothers have to fight. It's never serious, but a good punch, so as long as it goes both ways, it goes for both people. Toughens them up. Is that what we want to do, though? So many of the worst people I know think toughness is an important trait. But like in a very toxic way, you know? In a I don't need therapy kind of way. Usually your eyebrows are so uppy-downy. You have very expressive eyebrows. That's a great compliment, Molly M. Almost died. I almost died. Oh, I don't have a single heart on that side. Molly M. That's a great comment. Also, I feel like I made a very funny short today that I'm going to post later. But it's for Little Nemo, the Dream Master, which like probably won't get that many views. Because like my best, you know, for some reason I'm having a ton of video, or a lot of my videos are doing very well, okay? And I'm great. Whoa! Not a button I pressed, but okay. I'm grateful that the YouTube algorithm is treating me so well lately. I think I'm about to have a 4th video make it to over 1 million views. And I don't know, maybe it's because I'm funny and talented or whatever. But I was gonna say, like, you know, my videos that are doing well are from games like Shmario and Yoshi's Island and Donkey Kong and things like that. But also, like, I feel like some of my funniest shorts are unfortunately from games that nobody really cares about. I'm enjoying the addition of Paper Mario to the Switch Online deal. Yo, James M. Me and Molly M are for sure gonna stream some Paper Shmario games. We loved Thousand Year Door. But also, it started, you know, we played that one because we liked the first one so much. Controller... Oh my god. I agree. Too many people are tough for the sake of toughness. It is so crazy how many of those people... How do I put this? They have this attitude that's like, you gotta be tough, you gotta be a man, you know? And they say things like, you gotta create your own path, you know, and you gotta think for yourself. Those people, all the same people, right? They're like, they have this toxic masculinity, and they're like, again, they're like, oh, you gotta be tough and you gotta be a man, and you can't let anyone tell you what to do. But those people have that opinion because they learned it from some other asshole. Don't be a sheep. Don't let people tell you what to do. And the only reason they think that is because they learned it from someone who, like, bullied them, and they thought, like, well, in order to adapt, I have to be like this person. They didn't consciously think that, of course. I don't have too many conscious thoughts. You know the type of person I'm talking about. sheeple. I see you, Bread Central. IDK, I think the best moment was you are a soup. And for some reason, people thought that was really funny, and I was like, this is gonna be dumb. This is gonna be dumb, but I'm doing it. So thank you. I love when you get riled about toxic masculinity. Thank you, Malia. I had a lot of friends who were like that. And like, especially when they were around their college buddies, you know? I remember getting bullied by, not like bullied, but like teased by one of my friends who genuinely was a good friend of mine. But like, he would try to make fun of me about drinking fruity drinks, like, as if that was not masculine or something. And I'm like, dude, like, this shit is delicious, you know? I don't need to drink a pale ale to be a man. Anyway, one day he tried one of the fruity drinks and he was like, yo, this is so good. I was like, I know, I done been telling you. Common example. Peyton is the bully, though. Peyton, stop being a bully. And thanks for your donations. OMG, do I know this friend? Yeah, of course you do. We'd visit him at his college all the time. All around, though, he's a great guy. But I think he got influenced by his college buddies in a way that he should have taken more lightly. Fruity drinks or rum and coke? Yo, you'll never go wrong with a rum and coke. That's not true. You can certainly go wrong with alcohol. Let me take that back. When I say you can never go wrong with a rum and coke, I mean it's not a bad choice to start your night. But like, drink responsibly. Sounds like you need more wheat juice. V8 Splash, heck yeah, dude. Not sponsored, but I wish I was. V8 Splash, hit me up. I'll drink your drinks on my stream. Is it the A friend? Oh, yes, I think I know what you mean. You know who I'm talking about. That guy's like a doctor now. Not like a doctor. He's not a medical doctor. He's got a PhD in something. Actually, I don't know what you would call it. Very smart man. Well, his entire sense of humor is making fun of everyone, and it's great. I guess, yeah, maybe I'm misinterpreting, and I just... But he never took his foot off the gas, so to speak, you know what I mean? Talking about a friend of ours. Is there, like, only one type of rum? BB Buster, no. As a matter of fact, the other day I was talking about it. I have this weird Satsuma rum, which, for those who don't know, a Satsuma is like a citrus fruit. Kind of like an orange, or, maybe more like a clementine, but larger. It is small and sweet, just like Molly M. But yeah, there's like, there's gold rum, there's spiced rum, which I prefer, and then I think there's silver rum, or some people call it white rum, right? I don't know, it's the one I don't drink. Oh, shit. Should have been paying more attention there. Oh man, my neck is killing me. How is your neck? Tell me about it. Of course, I did get these weighted headphones, so... could be part of it. God, that would be the dumbest product, but I bet I could sell it to some people. I get these advertisements on, like, my Instagram... Okay, so I got two things to talk about now. There was, like, one moment in my life where, like, I was at work, I was at my last job, and for a long time they didn't really have a desk for me, so I just kind of worked at the conference table. And someone mentioned, like, we're not gonna get him a desk? Like, look at him, he's hunched over all day, you know? And that guy was a bro, he was looking out for me, and I appreciate that. But I think my phone microphone was like, oh, this man is getting bullied for his posture and he must be insecure about it. So let's show him some advertisements for, like this thing that you can insert onto the back of your chair and it fixes your posture. And so, like, for the longest time, I got these advertisements that were like, they were like, hey, you idiot, you look like a nerd. Fix your posture with this instrument that plays on your insecurities. Which I didn't have. And, like, yeah, it did suck to be hunched over for that first week at my job. But I wasn't like, oh man, they're making fun of me and I'm weak. But, like, these advertisements, like, so clearly, like a lot of advertisements do, were like, you know, tired of looking like a nerd? Well, you should be proud of yourself with this thing that will fix your posture. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, these advertisements were so clearly targeted at someone who is very insecure about the hunch of their shoulders. And, you know, I imagine this sort of product could have been marketed a different way, like, hey, are you in pain? We can fix that. Hey, you hunchy uggo? Yes, I have very bad posture, says James M. That's right. Come out and be proud about your posture. So yeah, anyway, like, the advertisements were like, some thin guy in glasses who is like this and it's in black and white. Then at the end of the commercial, there's a muscular man who's standing tall. But also, I get these advertisements for things that are like, chew on this dog toy and you'll have an amazing jawline, you know? And it is the most bizarre thing. It's like, here's this rubber ball called Crunch It, or like, I don't know what the product is called. And I'm certainly not sponsored, but I would be if it were for money. But it's like, you know those advertisements that look like a normal Instagram post? And it shows a comment from some attractive woman who's like, OMG, babe, you need this. And then they tag someone in the post. And it's like certifiably unreal. Stuff like that. Square that jawline, bros. With this literal dog toy that you bite on for a while and your jaw becomes stronger. Then you go from looking like a normal guy to a guy who has put a filter on his Instagram pictures. Hey, Mr. Pants, will you come over? Molly M, do we gotta go pick up our friend? Yo, that was a sick 10 right there. Give me a break. Also, maybe they hear me talking about how I like your jaw. And your phone is like, jaw? Jaw. What if I just like the movie Jaws? Or the villain Jaws from the James Bond games. Yo, another 10? That's pretty dope. Do you wake up tired in the morning? You might have a vitamin deficiency. Yeah, tell me about the weird advertisements that you get on your internets. and your social medias. Oops, that's what I meant to do. Alright, everybody. Molly M says it's time to go, so it's time to go. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this episode of Tetris Attack. Watch me die here. Alright, but real quick, tell me about advertisements that you get on your phone and stuff. All the time, I'll be watching, like a Pokemon Go PvP video, and it's like, you seem like the kind of person who would buy a new car, so how about a Kia? Weird targeting. Okay. Remember that mug that was like about Mitch McConnell? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Nat20 got an advertisement to buy this personalized mug that said Manafort on it. As in Paul Manafort, I guess? The guy who was like Trump's campaign advisor who went to jail for fraud. Micro sleep advert. Saying my brain is cutting out. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I do get advertisements for, like, the mattress thing. Also, Liberty Mutual loves to show me advertisements for car insurance, which, like, to be fair, I should have. Not sponsored by anything. Yo, Buster, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate that. Oh, but if I'm on YouTube, like, at night, like, past midnight, I'll get advertisements for this local company that sells like animal feed or something, like as if I have horses. Peyton H, yo, thank you so much. GG is correct. See, yeah, social media is the devil, just saying. Nanda Kishore, I gotta go. I'm glad you showed up, but I gotta go. We were just briefly talking before I left about advertisements that we receive on our on our YouTube and our other social medias. Molly M, I'll talk about it later, okay? Don't judge me, please. Anyway, you know what I do have to go. So, thanks again, everybody. I'll see you later.